Paul didn't decide to go to Malta, but he can decide what to do while he's there. So then Paul gathered a pile of brushwood, and as he put it on the fire, all right, if y'all write notes, first one was let Malta minister to you. Second is make sure you're ministering in Malta. Paul didn't decide to go to Malta, but he can decide what to do while he's there. Yeah. So Paul saw the fire going down. Picks up some sticks. He looks around, thinks, I gotta do something. He sees this fire starting to go down. He says, I can't let this fire go down. He thinks to himself, it's so important that I don't care. I could be relaxing. I'm tired. I can't let this fire go down. Because at the beginning of Acts, we see that there is a rushing wind and tongues of fire. And in the last chapter of Acts, we see there was a violent wind in the storm and a fire. And so Paul is looking, and he's saying the same fire and wind that the church started with is still blowing and burning. And it might go down, but it will not go out. Because this gospel that started in Jerusalem, and I know you can read Acts in 2 hours, it's 30 years. He says this fire is going where God wants it. It is going to Rome. And I refuse to let this fire go out. And Paul told Timothy with his last breath, I guarantee you this is definitely what he was thinking. He says to Timothy, fan into flame the fire of the gift of God. He is telling Timothy with his last breath, don't let the fire go out.
Amen. Thank you.
And part of why we named our daughter Ember is because embers stirred up, keep the fire going and start new fires. And that long after the original fire, even if it goes down, as long as there's just one ember, just one, it can catch fire and it can start a new flame, even miles away.